Greetings and welcome, my friends, and all you beautiful humans. I'm Demi, and thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV. So, I just want to say that I'm still trying to get used to this camera angle, so I'm gonna move it really, really quick because I feel like I'm looking this way, but it's that way. It's just really weird. But welcome to SOULSCOPEs. We're gonna be fast friends, and you'll get to know I'm quirky and funny, and not just that, but you'll see I have a je ne sais quoi, a flair, and all the above. Welcome to I'm Powered by Love TV, all you beautiful humans. This is Capricorn Decan 3, and I am a certified spiritual life coach, certified aromatherapist, a Akashic record reader, as well as a Reiki master. And as a spiritual coach, I read and channel for my clients their Akashic records. So that's how I came up with SOULSCOPE, because the Akashic records is your soul book. It has all the information of your soul's journey throughout cosmos. I mean, we are immortal. Our soul, that divine higher self that we keep talking about, and that higher self, the authentic self, it's already in you, and it is called soul. So I'm old school with it, and so I kind of like to keep it in perspective. It's not something divine and higher than you. It's already actually living in you, and that's how you came to be on this planet, is through your soul contract and all that comes with your actual soul contract. And all that information is in your Akashic records, soul book, book of life, the eternal life book. There it is. And so we come from the place of the field of creativity, and that's a whole nother lesson if you want to know more about the Akashic records and what I have to say about it. But these are your SOULSCOPEs, and what I'm doing is I will be reading by Decan, and it's easier to pull from the records, a more collective as a general version of a reading. So I'm doing it by Decan, so that, or Decan, it sounds like I'm saying decant, but it's Decan. I talk really fast. And so you'll be getting the conscious version of what the soul is saying that is happening for you Capricorn 3s right now. And I can tell you that this year's theme for you, already up to date to this very moment, has been extraordinary power, spiritual increase, intellectual increase, but yet not to allow manipulation, fear, and control to dominate your actions, behaviors, and your emotions. And so you are also, much like all the other Decan 3s across the board, are hearing a rise. It's this time for you to rise out of old, abrasive ways of being, thinking, living, that stuck, stubborn attitude of places of being. Now, in order to expedite this reading as quickly as possible, I'm also going to be using the assistance of cards. And so you do and have had a great influence over the people in your life, but the place of fear turns into manipulation. It also turns into a little bit of narcissism, because it's very selfish, and you're being asked to part with those ways of being, those ways of thinking, and how to really live authentically. And that seems to be an overall thing for a greater part of humanity right now, is because everyone has a zodiac. So, but yours specifically is that you will try, or have been trying, to eliminate things that don't seem to fit the way you think that it should. And so the universe is saying, and your soul is saying, that the things that have value in your life, the things that have substance and give you satisfaction and fulfillment and love and joy and affection, just because it won't do the way you think that you should and can be able to manipulate it, you're trying to eliminate it because it won't work right. They won't do what you say. They won't acquiesce to your powers of persuasion and articulation of intellect. And so that's not working. And as a matter of fact, the universe is kind of taking a stance like this is what they're saying. Go ahead. because that don't work for you no more. As a matter of fact, we're not even honoring that. So you go head on and you try to eliminate everybody if you want to, and all the things that are really working for you, and all the things that give you all the oomph in you, all the zhuzh of you, and you can eliminate it if you want to. But powerful forces, they are saying, will come against you. And I'm so sorry to have to be the one to tell you that, but they're saying that they will not honor this behavior. And so you can achieve success. You can rise and ascend to greater heights. You're more determined and more focused than ever, and yet you still want to manipulate. You're feeling the authentic creativity and the flow, and you're feeling very deeply not only connected with yourself, but you have a passion and a purpose, and you're moving through that. So they're saying, why would you use fear and manipulation and control to get what we're already showing you if you just look at what you already have and begun creating? Why would you want to continue creating that? And so that's the biggest part of the overall voice that I'm hearing. The other part is that, and I'm going to use two different sets of cards. I was going to just use three, but I'm hearing there's just two, so I'm going to switch over. So this is actually going to be Moonology. And you have been set about, whoa, that's a whole lot of falling on the floor. Now, normally, I believe that what pops out needs to be brought about. So let's pull these cards. There's a lot, and I was not intending on giving you a full reading. So this is like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Universe loves you right now. So I was originally shuffling these, and then I picked up these. And so we're going to go from Moonology, and we're going to go from there. So as I was hearing that you are ascending very quickly in achievements, and you are not thinking clearly, you are not pre-strategizing, you are flowing though. Okay, so let me back up. You are hearing and you're flowing. You're moving in your passions, you're moving in a direction, but a lot of it is based in fear. So that I want to make sure that's clear. So there's a lot of it that's moving into fear, and they're saying you need to focus on spiritual grounding because you're out of balance, and now you're trying to work through this advancement in professional business, entrepreneur, and the goals and accomplishments. You're allowing the ego to supersede your growth because you're taking it. You're not looking at. You're not looking at the spirit. You're not looking at the essence of your soul and what it came to do. You're getting caught up in the illusion. And you're taking this for ego. You're taking credit for the universe assisting you in manifesting the abundance that you have. And now you're taking it, and now you're trying to control everyone around it. And this is not going to go in your favor. As a matter of fact, they're saying that not only has it easily gone to your head, but it will continue to go to your head. And this is why they have stepped back. And the universe is saying, we're going to let you continue down this path unless you seek a spiritual means of rectifying this illusion. So we're going to go into the cards now. Now, I did just pick them up, and I barely looked at them, so I don't know. I'm going to look at them in the order of. So some of you are in the process of. These are all extraordinarily just confirming everything that literally was just said. That is so, and this is why I love what it is I do. as a channel, it's just absolutely incredible. And I'm just so very honored to be able to share my journey, my life, my gifts, and what I'm passionate about. Because literally, these cards basically say exactly what is the confirmation of. So we're going to start here. I'm going to show you the cards. I didn't show them to you. I did rearrange them because they just fell on the floor, and these were all the ones that fell on the floor. Now, mind you, everyone else only got maybe 3 or 4 card readings, maybe 5 at the most, but this is what you're getting ready to get, and we're going to spell it out to you. So this card says it's a time for healing. I'm going to try to bring that a little bit closer here. And you still need some deeper healing here. There's some spaces and places, namely love and relationships. You have a deep fear of abandonment, and so you try to either buy, you work really hard for relationships, you do all the work to prove that you were worthy in the relationship, and then when it doesn't start going your way, or you can't manipulate them into the changes that you see that they need to make to be with you, then you start trying to put them in their place. Also, this attains to your current success in business and the prosperity. This also needs to be healed because they're saying that your ego has created an illusion, and you are trying to force the manifestation process into the way you think that it should be, and they say that they will not accept this moving forward. They're saying seek spiritual means. Also with the time of healing, meditation and contemplation, you will have to really look at what you're currently creating, because you don't see it, but you have already stepped out of alignment. The time to heal, meditation and contemplation. I'm going to keep going. It is time to face your fears. There are some deep fears, and there's Neptune and Pluto. They are both in retrograde. There is a full moon, a lunar eclipse coming up, and these are going to run rampant in your life, and this is why this is happening. So it's better to be forewarned than not at all. So I'm just letting you know that the expansion of Jupiter will continue to bring success, but the more you allow yourself to get carried away in the hype of yourself, then this is going to be a problem. And this is exactly what this card is saying. Don't let your pride get in the way. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. And because that you do have deeper good intentions, your ego is just clouding your judgment right now. The momentum of both things are going. You are absolutely manifesting, but they're saying that the spiritual development that is necessary for you to assume a more powerful position and advancement and success, without it, it will not only go over your head, but you will overburden yourself with responsibilities just to attain the work, where it should just flow through universal manifestation. There is a new start. Now, I'm seeing this as coming of a mixed intention here. Some of this started already with COVID at the beginning, mid-March, end of February, mid-March. You took a really big boon. You moved, almost excelled across even your wildest dreams financially. For those of you who really went out there and went after your passions, your dreams, or started to launch a business. But they're also saying that there are going to be now extra burdens. And this is exactly what I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm hearing. That this new start is going to be with you being humble. You will be humbled in order to get this. Sorry. You will have to humble yourself, because they're saying more advancement is there for you, but the more that you keep restricting yourself, believing that you have to work hard, that you have to control, manipulate, and dominate, You will continue adding extra burdens, extra responsibilities, and this is going to cause sickness. But however, if you take a step back and do the meditation and contemplation and seek spiritual development and really, really release and let go of this stuff, there's some power here. And they said it at the very beginning. There is power there for you. Boom, boom, boom. There's more movement. You haven't stopped yet. You are going to stop yourself, though. So I have to tell you that it's not only there because your intentions are good, but you're being clouded by your ego. Spiritual advancement is and growth is there because it's building momentum. The new start is coming, and they are saying that you will have to humble yourself. And then boom, I mean, come on, you're very close to receiving your goals. So why don't you just submit and surrender to the divine right now? Because this is right there. You already see that they're saying, let go of the fears, let go of the negativity. Don't let your pride get in the way. Meditate, contemplate. It's a time to heal. So why not just visit that section right now? Just take a pause on it. Take a pause. I'm just saying also, personal, this is in your personal sector. There's something that you are going to have to go back and backtrack. I'm going to say, I'm calling out twin flames right now. You arrogantly pushed aside, and you have a habit of doing this. When people don't do what you think that they need to be doing, you have little to no patience, if any at all. And you will step over, walk over, and forego the best thing that has happened to you. And this is in regards to relationships. This is you. I know this is you. They are saying this is twin flame energy. You know that this is the place and person that you need to be with. You need to acquiesce and also surrender to the divine here. Conclusions are within reach for you. So either they are about to create the conclusion, or you're going to surrender of your own volition. And they want you to hold on to the vision because they are behind you. The universe is going to be there to help you manifest. But you are going to have to make some spiritual changes, and you are going to have to seek your purpose, the ascension process. And this is the crazy thing I'm going to tell you, and I'm so sorry that I have to do this. They're saying that you think that you've ascended. You think that you have been enlightened. And so this is a huge call out. I'm so sorry to have to be the bearer of this information. But what I love about this is that this is a turnaround point. It's midway through the year for me. It's the start of a new year. It's my birthday, or not today, but it's my birthday month. I'm a Cancer. And so I can tell you that everything that's here, this is currently happening. You are failing to see. You have lack of trust in your life. You are looking sideways at everything and everyone. You're looking at shutting down and sheltering and closing down ranks. And this is due to that fear, that manipulation. And you're going to be loading up and piling up. And the busier and the more successful you're going to get, you're going to have more work. And the exhaustion and the fatigue and the wear down of your body, the health factor is there, the lack of the love, the true love. This is a twin flame. This is a twin flame, and oh, by the way, I'm a twin flame. So when I hear it, I know it. I know the soul print of a twin flame like no one else. I'm also I do spiritual coaching with twin flames, so I can tell you that this is a twin flame relationship, someone that has been in and out and in and out in tumultuous relationships. This is you, and you keep trying to deny that you have these feelings. This person won't do what they need to do, and it's pissing you off. And so this is the energy that's coming with the Cap 3s right now, and this is why you're getting like this, because they're like, oh, come on, just surrender. And I'm going to tell you, this is surrender 101. I mean, I normally don't do this many cards, and if this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share. Select notifications so you can receive more soul scopes. And if this does resonate with you for real, and these are your cards, and you want to hear more personally, please click the link below and win a chance, an opportunity for a free reading with me, myself, or any of the other members on my team. Great readers. They're amazing. And also, if this is you and you can't wait, please book yourself an askahicrecordsreader reading with me or any other members of my team. this is something that's going to require some surrender on your part. And the thing about it is, the reason why the energy came so aggressive is because, Caps, you are stubborn. You're stubborn. You're unmovable. You're unchangeable. You're a fixed sign. You like things, the status quo, the way it is. You barely like change, and you like to look like you got it all together. So I'm going to tell you that this right here, this is all you. And I'm so sorry to have to tell you that, my friends. But you're a beautiful human, and I know that you are up for the challenge, and you probably have someone in your life that can really help you surrender. And if not, I'd love the chance and opportunity to work with you. Again, my name is Demi, and thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV, and I hope to see you back, my friends. And I'm signing out.